She ran through it old. That's what she's supposed to do. She's supposed to take up for the good guy, the simp that's coming clean her life up. The hate y'all got for Russell Wilson simply taking in a child that wasn't his and loving it like it's his needs to be studied. But honestly, if I had to pinpoint where all the anger comes from, it's gotta be because nobody ever Russell Wilsoned you and your siblings, right? Once your daddy didn't want your mama, nobody came in and wanted her either. Nobody ever came in to take care of you and your siblings. Nobody ever came in and wanted to be a father to you. And that's what you upset about. You would have loved to have had a Russell Wilson. You would have loved to have had a man come step in for your father and treat you like you was theirs. Do all of the stuff with you and take that type of care and love for you. You would have loved that, but you didn't get that. And that's got to be the resentment that you feel as to why you hate this man for being a good man. That's got to be what it is, because it can't just be the fact that Ciara had a baby before, she was married, and then she, had a baby by Future and ended up with it. That can't really be what it's about. You know why? Because why would you be so hard on her, but yet your king and savior Future can go out here and procreate and create the very women who then you turn around and fix your mouth to talk crap about? That don't even make sense, right? You put a man on a pedestal who's a baby mama maker, a habitual baby mama maker. You put him on a pedestal, yet he's the man that's out here creating the women that you shame and look down on. That don't even make sense. And let's not forget, y'all got a problem with women who got kids, and you got a problem with women who don't have kids. Because I'm a woman who don't have kids, and I catch just as much crap from y'all for not having kids than a woman who got kids. So there really ain't no winning with y'all, which is the reason why women like myself have chose to opt out of procreating and having more kids to put into this world. Because something wrong with a lot of y'all, right? And no child of mine deserves to have to be here with you. And that's why I won't be having no kids. But to bring the point back home, at least get up off your knees and let Future zip his pants back up. Y'all gotta be exhausted trying to take up for this man and make excuses for this deadbeat. Even Young Thug got another prison call in a leak where he called Future a deadbeat, because that's what it is. That man is a deadbeat. And any man that take up for him is just as sorry as he is. And the reason why you can take up for him is because you see yourself in him. And the reason why you can hate on a man like a Russell Wilson is because you're upset at the fact that nobody ever came in and wanted to do more than just smash your mama. No man ever came in and actually wanted to take on the role of being a father to you. And you hate that. You hate watching another black boy get that opportunity to where his mama may have had a baby with somebody, but another man stepped up and took care of what that other man didn't do. Nobody.
And I feel like there's not too many Russell Wilson. Like, that guy is one of a kind, honestly, respectfully. And respect needs to be put on his name, like, genuinely so. Like, he knows how to treat a woman, and he knows what women need beyond what they say about him. Never stopped appreciating his women publicly, never. And this is something that men nowadays fail to do. Appreciate women publicly. Like, I've known men, like, I've spoken to men, I've had a conversation with men, I've engaged, right, romantically with men, and there's always one common denominator, one common factor. Like, I was dating like two guys at the same time, right? And it was sad for me to realize that both of them were lacking, severely so, both of them. The other one had this polygamous idea. He was never financially stable to live up to his own expectations. Like, he was never really that much to begin with. The other one also was divorced and never really could open up himself emotionally. Like, because he's older, the one who's divorced is older, you can genuinely expect what you would expect from a man who's divorced. Either way, emotions scare them. Loving a woman publicly scares them. Being authentic to themselves, even admitting to themselves, scares them. But another thing, they also need a woman who would open up, like love them completely. Like they feed themselves with that love to feel some type of way. They will never really get a prostitute because a prostitute will reflect to themselves who they are. They can't get a prostitute. A prostitute is too transactional. She's too straight to the core. She's not there to nurture you. She doesn't care about you. Literally. And I feel like they siphon your energy, both of them. They siphon your energy. And I feel like these are the type of Russell Wilson. I mean, types of Russell, yes, exactly. Types of Russell Wilsons that are rare. They're like that gem that's rare, you know? And it's interesting to watch that men see Future as the standard. Meanwhile, for me, I feel like he's a flawed character. And the thing about Future is that he knows that he's a flawed character and he can never live up to what Russell Wilson is, at least not in this lifetime. He's thrown himself even worse to the abysslessness of hell. Sad, ne? It's like Future had never really expected Ciara to leave. Kind of thought like it would be like that bad romantic thing where she would take him back constantly, time and time and time again. Yeah, not gonna happen by my side, I guess. That was her Future, and he learned the hard way. Do better next time. Not with me though, because I don't work in the business of changing people. You know what I mean? But anyways.
So Ciara the singer has changed her son, Future Jr.'s last name to her husband, Russell Wilson's last name. And why do I have a high suspicion that Future Jr. was the one that asked to change his last name? I almost can bet money that her son asked her to change his last name to Russell Wilson because Russell Wilson is truly his father. Future has never been a father to that kid. Mind you, Future's last name doesn't even match his son's anymore. He's no longer Wilburn. He changed his last name to Cash, like the fucking degenerate that he is. Go look it up. So before you deadbeat baby dads get in the comments or try to get on Ciara for making a decision that benefits her son, shut your ass up. Have you seen your child? Have you paid your child support? Y'all always want to cap for the deadbeats because you can relate because y'all a bunch of motherfucking deadbeats. Future is a deadbeat. Russell Wilson stepped in and raised that boy. And you just need to admit it. Just like a lot of men are doing with your children. Tighten up. It's so crazy how men, and I was looking in the comments of like a lot of the blogs that posted this, and the men are like spiraling in there. And I'm sitting here and like, deadbeats all support deadbeats. Y'all are one and the same. But I'm happy for Ciara. I'm happy for Future Jr. I'm pretty sure he feels complete now that he has his real dad's last name and not that punk ass fucking dad that doesn't even barely remember when his birthday.
And shut your bitch ass up too. It's a lot of fatherless behavior going on the internet where, first of all, y'all think that, just listening to the video, a lot of y'all think because a woman has a child, she should be punished for the rest of her life. That's what you think. You think that women should just not get married, be happy, live a successful life. Because that's how your whole video went. Was that, oh man, you know, well, Future wore her out. Future had one child with that woman. While Future has multiple children and is not married at all. Like, he's created broken families, right? And at least Ciara said, listen, the next man I'm gonna marry, I'm gonna give him children. And, you know, Future, being in that household, wants to feel a part of the family, is now given the last name Wilson, which is amazing. I applaud every decision that Ciara and Russell has made, especially for that child, to bring that child into the family, to make that child feel wanted within that family. And men who disagree with that are simply miserable. You're a miserable man. You're like, how dare Ciara be happy? How dare Russell be happy in his relationship with Ciara? Y'all use that word, the phrase ran through so much it doesn't make any sense. Ciara and Future dated. They were in a relationship. They were in a recognized relationship. So this idea of that, like, Ciara was just one of Future hoes and stuff like that, y'all watch Future crash out over Ciara, and y'all think that he thinks that she's just one of the hoes. He's not. She's not. She wasn't. And I'm glad that they're happy. They're the most unproblematic people on the internet.